Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Same spiel as always. Long time no see. I've been gone from YouTube for a couple of months, and you know what? To keep this video short and concise, it's the same spiel as always. My life is just so chaotic. A lot is going on. School, my personal life, work, like everything is just a lot to deal with. But I have just really been trying to prioritize this. I've been vlogging a lot over the last couple of months, and honestly a lot of the times it's editing what really gets me and making time for that. But nonetheless, here I am trying to push this video and get this video out for you guys while before the Sephora VIB sale goes on. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my recommendations and also products that have been on my radar that I will probably pick up for this time of the year's VIB sale, which starts October 28th. So if you guys want to hear what I have to recommend to you guys, products that I have tried and really loved or purchased time and time again, or am really excited to try, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so let's get started. I actually jotted down an actual list of products that not only have I actually tried before, but that I genuinely love and would recommend. So because of course I've tried tons of products and I could recommend you a million things that maybe I don't use all the time, or that if I had to say like this is my favorite, it would be that. So we will start with honestly, I'll start with primers. Of primers from Sephora, honestly, there's nothing that I could recommend to you that I'm like, this is a die-hard product that I love, that I wear every single day. The only thing that can be considered a primer, but also a foundation, that I would recommend is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter foundation, primer, whatever. I don't necessarily use this as a primer. I kind of just use it intermixed with my foundations. So I mean, call it what you will, you know, it's an additive, whatever. I do like that it gives a little bit of dewiness to some of my foundations, but honestly I feel like the foundations do that on their own. What I do like this as is just like an additive. If I have a foundation that is really light coverage, I'm gonna put this in there because it's just gonna add like a thin layer of extra coverage. So I mean, if you consider it a primer, then this is a recommendation. It's pretty pricey, so definitely picking it up when it has an extra 10 to 20% off is super beneficial. So that's the only thing that I would recommend primer wise. But opening up the Pandora's box for foundations, this as well. Of foundations that I have to recommend, there honestly is nothing that I would consider to be part of the affordable price range. And I truly apologize for that. If you guys have any recommendations of anything that you think that I should try that is more on the affordable side of makeup, I'm all ears. Any products that you guys think of that I would like, comment down below. But my tried and true and honestly all-time favorite foundation as of right now is the Givenchy Prism Libre Skin Caring Glow Foundation. I am literally like almost out of this. You can't see because obviously there's foundation all over the bottle, but I have had this for quite some time. I did a video on this for like my first impressions. This is such a good foundation. It makes my skin look beautiful. I'm wearing it right now, but I have like a lot of powder on, but honestly even just like without it, like so gorgeous. I'm actually wearing primer today. I used the sticky one. I can't remember it, but the tacky one that everybody loves, that from the Hydro Grip. The Hydro Grip primer, just because I'm trying to finish whatever I have left. But this, even paired with my Charlotte Tilbury, amazing combo, like so beautiful. But on its own, it's an amazing foundation. I will be repurchasing this at the sale. Next is the Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation. This one I've also repurchased. This is my second bottle. I haven't gotten a lot of use out of it this year just because, I don't know, this shade is a little bit weird. I feel like it's just a tad bit off, so that kind of is off-putting and I just don't wear it that often. But also it has a bunch of competitors that like, I haven't been showing it as much love as I should. But a really, really good foundation. It's a little bit more coverage than the Givenchy one, so I really like that. I like this one for like parties or like special events, just because I know that the coverage is going to be there, but it can also be very sheer if you want it to be. So I love this. I love the smell of both of them. They honestly smell amazing. Yeah, amazing. So if you can get 10 to 20% off of either of those, now is the time. And last but certainly not least, another tried and true foundation that really hasn't gotten a lot of love this year, but the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I have been wearing and repurchasing this foundation since I was like 17. It is amazing. It really is like a holy grail foundation. It makes your skin look gorgeous, not glowy. Oh, I don't know, like not even dewy, honestly, not matte, just like porcelain skin. Like, it is so beautiful. This shade is way too dark for me. It's a 5.75. This is like a summer shade, but I do like mixing this with other foundations, and it even just creates like that much more of a beautiful like base for you. I do love this to like for also, again, special occasions, parties and stuff like that. So since I don't go out, it doesn't get a lot of use, but honestly, so good. And because it is really expensive, it's like $65, $63, the VIB sale would be the perfect time to purchase this. This can also be very light coverage if you want it to be just one layer, or like one pump can give you just a light coverage, but if you want to build it up, the coverage is also there. So I really love this one as well. Next up is my concealer recommendations. So my tried and true and one true love that I actually already have a backup of is the Dior Forever Skin Glow Concealer. This stuff is amazing. It's very thin, but you can also build it up. You can mix it with other concealers. I like to mix this with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and like, she is not like, she gives, okay? Just a beautiful formula. I seriously love this concealer so much. Will repurchase it time and time again. Great opportunity to pick this up. And it blends like a dream. And honestly, all of these concealers are kind of like in the same range of like hydrating and glowy concealers. That one just happens to be my favorite. But next up, I don't use this as much and I haven't shown it a lot of love because it is too dark for me. This was like my summer shade like last year. But the Kosas concealer, I don't even know what this is called, but it's the Kosas concealer. Amazing, really good. Actually, my cap is broken. Wow, I didn't even notice. I would pick it up in another shade, but honestly, like, the competition is just already there. Like, I love the Dior one more because it has a little bit more coverage. So this is very sheer, but so comfortable and blends so nicely. So for like that no makeup look, if it matched me, I would definitely wear this. And lastly, this one is a much more affordable concealer, very similar to both of them. It's the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. I have repurchased like God knows how many, like 10 of these. This is amazing, such good quality and very affordable. I think it's like $14, but during the sale they have 30% off all of Sephora collection products. So if you want to try this, so good. It's just sheer, but like refreshing, glowy, dewy. Like, it blends out so nicely. It is buildable, but again, not as high coverage as the Dior one. A little bit more comparable to the Kosas one, but just amazing. And for the price point, like, it's there. Okay guys, so if the quality has changed, I apologize. I switched cameras to my sister's camera. Different mic, honestly, like a completely different setup, because my camera died, and I really just need to get on top of that and buy a new freaking extra battery, and keep that shit charged. But anyways, so I hope that I got everything covered on concealers, but what I was talking about was powders. So of powders, there's only one that's on my radar, that I don't think I will purchase anytime soon, honestly, but I hear great and amazing things on, and that is the Huda Beauty powders. The only reason that I don't think I would purchase that one is because of this bad boy. The Fenty Beauty powder is one that is like holy grail and essential to my collection. I always have it like on deck because it's just really good. It's a good, like,
safe zone for me, safe zone. And I love to just have it in my collection. This is in the shade Butter, their Pro Filter powder. It's amazing. I love this. I don't really use this for all over the face. A powder that I use for all over the face is typically something drugstore from like I Heart Revolution, just because there's nothing really that kind of like matches my face. It's all kind of like too white, or I don't see the reason in buying, well, I've never seen the reason in buying a powder for all over the face when what I'm most concerned about setting is usually like my under eyes. So this is strictly for under eyes. Sometimes I will dust it all over my face, but great powder. However, lately she has major competition. She is like halfway full, and I'm not going to repurchase one during the collection, during the sale, just because right now my tried and true and like my number one conqueror of the heart is the Givenchy, I think, yeah, Prism Libre setting powder. This is amazing. It is like, I just cannot even tell, like, guys, run and get it, okay? I have the shade 3, which is, I think it's Voile Rosé, however you pronounce that. But it's the shade 3. It's the one that comes with all the different shades of like pastel pink, and it is truly like the most perfect under eye setting powder. It smells amazing. It sets amazing. It's so finely milled. It's just amazing. I actually still have a lot of it, so I'm not repurchasing it this time around the collection. I'd probably wait until like April or something when it comes again, or if I ran out and Sephora doesn't have a sale, I would get it through Macy's, because they also carry Givenchy at like I do believe they carry it online as well. Some stores, like the more fancy Macy's, will have it in store, but if not, I do believe it's online. But this stuff is just so good. It's really fucking expensive. That's the horrible part. The annoying part, I think it retails for like $56 for literally like an under eye powder, but it's so good. So it's definitely a splurge, but I truly love this, and this is going to be a staple in my collection again. I don't use the powder puff that it came in. I don't really care for that. I'm like a brush kind of girl, but it's just so good. Okay, so I highly recommend that. So one thing that I don't actually have a lot to share about, or actually anything to share about, is bronzers. I have tried tons of bronzers, and honestly, I feel like a lot of the bronzers that I try are like good. Like I switch up my bronzer every single day. The Dior one that I've spoken about on my channel is good. The Nars regular like Laguna bronzer, the Casino bronzer, very, very good. There's nothing that like speaks to me that I'm like, you guys have to go out and try this. Like I feel like bronzer is a pretty safe makeup space to play and like to try out a bunch of different things. I know there's tons of brands that make really good bronzers, like the Urban Decay Beach bronzers are also amazing. Like honestly, there's just so many products out there. If you guys have any recommendations about that, though, for me, definitely leave it linked down below. I'm not afraid of trying new bronzers, but it's not something that like speaks to me like I'm upset, like how obsessed I am over like foundations or like setting powders. Like that's a little different. But for blush, two things that I was like, you know what, this is something that I do really like their products, and that I felt inclined to share was one powder blush, the Nars. The Nars ones are honestly just such like staples in my collection. I only have 2 of them just because I don't go out and buy like single blushes all the time. I'm more of like a blush palette kind of person, and I already have so many blushes. Like it's just so hard to get like go through them. But the Nars blushes have just always been such great quality, and now would be the perfect time because they're a little pricey, like $32 I think, to purchase them. This one right now currently, I bought this last year I think during Christmas time, but is my favorite. It's Gina, and oh my god, it is so beautiful. Like blushes like this where they're so light but they just go on so beautiful. Amazing. Well, actually I lied. One that is on my radar for blushes is the Dior blush that everybody was talking about that apparently like Kylie Jenner wore. It is way too little for the price that you're paying, but if now's the time to buy it, now is the time to buy it. It just looks really, really pretty. That one, and I forget another one. It starts with a P. I don't know. It's like something cosmetics, but I don't think that they're sold at Sephora. So I'll insert the product that I'm talking about. But I'm thinking of Perfect Cosmetics, is it? I don't think so. Anyways, that one also is on my radar. But blushes like this just really, really speak to me, and the quality is there for that one. Like, it never misses. So Nars, definitely recommend. And then a liquid or like cream blush, Merit Beauty is amazing. This was a product that was sent to me, and I did like a whole video on it and everything, but I've literally had this for like months now, and it is such great quality. Like, the pigment it's just so beautiful. Like, it literally looks like you're glowing, and like your skin is so healthy. And I love this mixed in with powder blushes as well. So I love their products. They're really, really good. But like, obviously, we're talking about blushes right now. This one's really, really nice. This is in the shade Beverly Hills. So very, very nice. I feel like it's just kind of a good neutral to go to. When I want something that's like more skin-like, more relaxed, more just, yeah, like natural makeup, I'll go for this one. I have other blushes, like e.l.f. and stuff that are like vibrant pink, and I will use those, you know, every now and again, but this one just appears so beautifully when you just want like sun-kissed, beautiful skin. So I would be really excited to try more of their products if I was like going out and buying like a million things during this sale, which I'm not, okay? So really, really great quality. So in terms of eyeshadows, there's nothing that I have like inside my, like, I mean, there's tons of things that I have in my collection that I could show you that I'm like die hard, you know, ride or die for. But I will just verbally say it. Pat McGrath Labs eyeshadows are amazing. However, listen well, okay? Pat McGrath website will typically have better sales than Sephora does, and they'll offer 30% off everything. So you're gonna get a better deal going on their website, especially during like Black Friday and Christmas time. Like, they always have sales on their website. So I would definitely recommend, like, if you've been looking at any of their stuff, even like, I think they're like limited edition palettes, but you should check first. You would be way better off buying from them than Sephora, because if you're a VIB member, you'd still be saving like an extra 10% off of it. So I do recommend their quality. I think their eyeshadows are amazing. I haven't tried anything new of theirs, so everything I own is like Mothership or the, what is it called, like limited edition collections, but their quality is amazing. Like, it's my number one quality. So that is eyeshadows that I completely recommend. Next, I will do eyeliner and mascaras all together. So mascaras, I usually like to get like free samples or use like my 100 points or something like that and test out mascaras in small sizes, and then kind of splurge and see if like I really, really like something. But two that I have to share with you that I like are just amazing are both from Lancome. So the first one is their Monsieur Big. This is just the regular one, the pink one, not the waterproof one. I don't ever wear waterproof mascara just because it's so hard to take off, and my lashes will break off if I don't do it right. But this one, amazing. It is really good for top lashes, but honestly for bottom lashes, I'm wearing it today. Ugh, chef's kiss. Like, it's so good. Has me sold. So obviously right now would be a great time to get percentage off. But again, honestly, I'm very conflicted doing this video because Lancome will typically also have like really good sales where it's like 25 to like 30% off on their own website. So you can always just subscribe to the text messages and they'll text you. But like, I'll buy like my serums and stuff from them when they're doing that because I'm saving a lot more money than if I were to wait for like Macy's to do their 15% off or even the 20% off that Sephora gives. But yeah, this mascara, regardless, this mascara is really, really good. I love it. And then a new one that they actually sent me, Lancome sent me when I placed an order through their website, is the Definicils. Yeah, mascara. I'll actually show you guys. So the Monsieur Big has like a big bristle. That's what it looks like. You guys, I hope, can see that. It's a big fat bristle, and so I love that one for bottom lashes. And the Definicils is a long skinny tube that kind of like tapers at the end. This is like so good for top lashes. Like, I will curl my lashes, and when I kind of curl them really, really well, it like just doesn't even uncurl them. Like, it's so beautiful. It separates them beautifully, but not like no, like just, I don't know, like they just look so amazing. Very, very, like, I'm just like wowed by this mascara. Very, very good. I tried other high-end mascaras, and nothing honestly has like wowed me like these two, so that's all that I have for recommendations. But for liquid liner, the Sephora collection, this is like my 6th bottle, like tried and true. Not the waterproof, just the regular. It's annoying because any waterworks or any like sight of rain or sprinkling, whatever, like this shit will run. But it's so good. It's so good. It's so black. It's just so matte. Amazing, amazing. And again, it's 30% off during the sale, and it's not very expensive. I think it retails for like $12. So very, very good. As far as setting spray, I only have an empty bottle. But the Charlotte Tilbury, what is this, Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray? Gold, 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 gold. I love this. I ask for this every year for Christmas, for like gifts, like small gifts that me and my siblings get each other. I'm asking for this for my birthday. I just might go ahead and repurchase my own bottle for the sale because I can't wait that long. My birthday's in 2 months, but it's so freaking good. I cannot live without this. Not only do I use this to set my face, and I feel like it just, like, I don't even, not even in terms of longevity, because I don't really, realistically, I don't expect my makeup to last like 30 hours or something like that, but in terms of just how it makes my skin look, I feel like it really does give that airbrushed look, but also to like enhance my eyeshadows. I feel like it works amazing. So, and I've tried other setting sprays, but this honestly is really just it for me. So I love it, and I highly recommend. I could seriously go on, and I feel like I've already been rambling for so long, but I have so much to get through. Okay, I will quickly go over skincare. The majority of the things I really don't have to show you like in front of me, but Lancome products, again, I told you guys check their website though, okay, but the Lancome Genifique Serum, this Advanced Genifique for the face, has been my tried and true for years. I switched it up and I tried Shiseido. I talked about that in my last sale haul, and I liked it, but it wasn't like this, just, I don't know, it makes my skin feel different. I also tried The Ordinary. The texture of this, the smell of this, the way it goes on my skin, the way my skin absorbs it, it's amazing. So I literally love this. Like I said though, I probably from now on will only repurchase this from the Lancome website because their sales are just superior. So I love this. Also in terms of Lancome skincare, the Tonique Comfort, their toner. This is the Acacia Honey. Well, it's just the hydrating one. The Acacia Honey one. Like, I've had this for years, honestly, and I've just gradually gone through it. It's literally empty now, but now would be a great time to take advantage of this because this does retail for like $50 because it is the 13.4 milliliter. No, what? 13.4 fluid ounce bottle. I just take this and I refill smaller bottles, a little spray bottle, and I'll squirt it onto my hand and then just apply it that way. But this is just amazing. It literally does hydrate my skin. It smells divine. I truly see a difference with this. And I probably will just repurchase this for the ends of time. So I'm finally due for another one, but I think, again, I would just go through the Lancome website. But if you guys don't care to do that or want something instantly, I do believe Sephora carries Lancome. So also products that I've tried that I don't currently have with me, but Youth to the People make amazing products. I've tried their lotions, like the ashwagandha one, the Superfoods or Super Berry, I forget what it's called, night mask. That one's amazing too. I recommend those ones. I haven't tried anything else of theirs, but during the sale, I'll pop up the 2 serums that I'm in between getting. I think I'm going to get one of those. I'm leaning a little bit more towards the retinol one just because I will be able to use it at night and it's like repairing while you're pick it up. But both of their face creams I think are good. Like I said, the night and the face one, the night and the day one are both really, really good. I like them. I don't know, it's clean skincare, the quality is there, and yeah, I do recommend that. And then from the Inky list, their retinol serum I think is really good. I also use their toner, which I don't have on me, so I will insert a picture of that, the PHA toner. Both of these products I don't think I'm going to purchase during the sale, just because I do use my Sephora credit card, and I'll get like 4% back in rewards for my purchase. So if I'm making a big purchase, then I'm going to get money back to use later. And because these retail for like $10 each, ideally I could just get a $25 reward and then get these for free. So I usually like to wait on these, and anything in small, like price point wise, I'll just pay for with my rewards afterwards. I do forget to use this, so when I do, I'll notice like a crease or like a worry stress line wrinkle in between my eyebrows from like furrowing them all the time. So once I do get back on track to using this, that does tend to go away, or just like it's less noticeable. So I do like this. I do think that it works, and I would recommend it, especially for the price point. So another product that I don't have with me because I have finished it, but I do recommend, is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Pore like mask. That shit is ridiculously expensive. It retails for $100, but honestly one tube lasts like 6 months, and I'll share with my siblings. It's not a mask that you do like weekly or anything like that, because it obviously it's intensive and you're like not trying to shed your face layers of skin like that often, but it works amazing. Like, it is so good. So I understand why the price is that expensive, but yeah, every time there's a VIB sale, I try to go through them and purchase that. I have purchased from their website before, I think. And so they have their own sales sometimes, but I don't know like how competitive it is. I couldn't tell you like how competitive it is with Sephora's sales, but yeah, it's a tried and true product. I love to have that and use it every now and again, probably like once every like 3 weeks or something like that. I'll use the mask, or whenever I feel like my skin is looking super dull, I'll use it, and it just is a miracle worker. So I definitely recommend that. Lastly, for skincare is sunscreen. So this is the Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion SPF 50. I've used this for probably like 2 years now. Will not switch up. I've tried other sunscreens and nothing just beats this. It makes my skin so glowy. A lot of people complain that it makes them look oily. Personally, I have dry skin, so this really makes my skin just look dewy and glowy, and I love how it mixes with my foundations. So honestly, it's just amazing. It's for body and face, but honestly, this is ridiculously expensive to use on your body, so I don't. But I love it. It is scented. I love the smell as well. Now this bottle is like the jumbo size, which is 7.4 fluid ounces. I do believe that this is exclusive to Macy's, so that's where I got it from, while they had their 15% off, but just because I know I'm going to go through the entire bottle, so I felt that it was worth it. But if you know you don't care to wait for the Macy's sale, or you just want to try it out, they do have smaller sizes that are sold at Sephora, and if you're a VIB member, then you would get it for 20% off, so even better. So definitely recommend. It's a great sunscreen, and I love it so much that this is my third bottle, so definitely recommend it. So coming down to like the very last products that I need to talk about is lip products. So all of my lip liners that I use and that I like are either like NYX, Alamar Cosmetics, or MAC. I have tried other lip liners that are sold at Sephora, but nothing has really just like done it for me. So none of those are like part of the sale anyways. So lip products though, all of my like bullet lipsticks, are the majority of them are from MAC as well. They kind of just make a formula that's like good and that I've stuck to throughout the years. But liquid lips, honestly, Dior is just like, it's there for me. This is part of their Forever Liquid Lip collection. It's the ones with the black cap. I also have some with like sunflower oil, which are the like, I think it's the pink cap, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, this is just like, honestly, it's like bulletproof liquid lipstick. Like, this shit does not smudge, smear, like once it dries down. It's really, really good. And for it being a red lip, like, it's just amazing. So I also love this shade. This is in the shade 999. It usually sells out, so like you just gotta be real quick with that shit because this is like their iconic shade. But I love this. I love their formula. It's not too dry, pretty comfortable. So yeah, really, really great product. And then lip glosses. They also make my favorite lip gloss. This is the Dior, what is this called? Dior Addict Stellar Gloss. This is in the shade Dior, or 640. Amazing. Smells divine. Like, honestly, like vanilla cupcakes. Like, so good. Not sticky. Hydrating. Very beautiful. I love this shade. I would repurchase this time and time again. So both of these great products to recommend. So the only thing that I have to recommend hair wise, I don't actually have with me. I haven't had it in a really long time, but I do plan on getting it this VIB sale. It is the Moroccan hair oil hydration mask. This is like the best mask that I've ever tried in my whole life. It's a product that, like, up until recently I've used for years. Like, literally, like, when I think I was like freaking like a freshman in high school. Like, such good quality, such deep hydration. I feel like it makes the world of a difference. Like, amazing. So I will definitely be getting that. I've tried plenty of other masks from like other brands sold at Sephora, but that one is just my holy grail. So I will be getting that. And now I will talk about things that are on my radar to purchase. I did mention like a little bit of skincare that I'm planning on purchasing, a little bit like blushes and stuff like that. Now, there is two things from Huda Beauty that I would love to get. One is the eyeshadow palette, so I'll insert a picture. I probably will ask for that for my birthday, so I'm not going to pick it up during the sale. I'll just put it on my birthday list, and if nobody gets it for me, then like it just wasn't meant to be. I genuinely do not need any more eyeshadows. It's just something that, like, that was such a creatively like enticing palette. Like, I saw it and I was like, creativity. Like, I was like, yes, like it literally, like, that's what I envisions. Okay. And then the Huda Beauty lipstick, this specific one that is like trendy and is sold out online. So I probably will have to go pick that up in store and get it during the sale because there is literally none anywhere around me. Well, there is, it's like 10 to 17 miles away from me, but I don't mind because I want that. Okay guys, so that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and enjoyed hearing my recommendations of products that I have tried before and recommend to you guys, or products that are on my radar and just felt like sharing with you guys. If you did, make sure to like this video. That would really help me out. Also, make sure to comment down below, stop by and say hi, or let me know if you're picking up any of the products that I mentioned, anything that you recommend for me to get, or just share with me things that you're going to pick up for this time of the year's sale. I would love to hear all of that. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you would like to hit the notification bell and be notified whenever I decide to post another video. Feel free to do so. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your support. It never goes unnoticed. And yeah, thank you for making it to the end of this video. I truly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.